Yeah, the JW like Christmas thing.
All right. There y'all go. I'm sorry that there's no case, but
Are we live?
yeah, we're live.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
we're live. We're doing it live. We're gonna do it live. All right. So y'all ready? You want to take a little stroll around?
Let's check it out.
Yeah, see the creepy house. Okay. So, hello everybody on the live stream. I don't know if anybody is here yet, but welcome to the Sorrel-Weed house. Come through the threshold, right this way. All right, so right now we are in the basement of the Sorrel-Weed house. This is probably the most active part of the house, arguably. This is the part of the house that has Hessian soldiers. It has little girl spirits. It's got all sorts of creaks and cracks and spooky things that happen in here. So we're definitely going to do a pretty decent chunk of the investigation down here in the basement. But we are going to make our way upstairs to just take a little peruse around. So come along.
And if you follow the TikTok, the Sorrel-Weed TikTok, they actually use a lot of their security camera footage to show all kinds of various things going on. And one of the things that happens is in this main parlor that we're about to go up to, a little cabinet keeps opening during the tours.
Yeah, and there's a lot of sightings of spirits that some people think it's Matilda, some people think it's her sister Lucinda, who actually did die in the house, as well as Matilda. And so they kind of get interchanged, but also there is a child spirit up here that some people do think is Matilda Ann, which would have been Matilda Ann Francis's daughter. She is very creepy looking, but if we do come in contact with her, that would be super cool. Aha, and it's an elf on the shelf. So welcome to the drawing room, I believe is what they call this room.
Yes.
And so, yeah, this would have been a place where they would eat. A lot of times after dinners, men would hang out in these types of rooms, while women had little tea cakes and hot beverages in the parlor area, or if, you know, Francis needed to get some work done because he was very involved in the port industry here in Savannah, more than likely this is the space he would have been in.
Yeah, the men stayed on one side of the house and the women stayed on the other.
Men folk.
When the men folks stood around with cigars and talked about the future of Savannah, I'll say, we're going to make Savannah rich down in this whole world.
All the way over here. Yeah, and usually women got like the nice little parlor, but men did get the partying aspect. Yeah, they got the cigars, they got the brandy, they got the whiskey and things like that, the rum if they had it. And a lot of times people do report the smell of cigar smoke in this room.
As a matter of fact,
It kind of has
yeah.
Yeah. Which is super common in a lot of the historic homes of Savannah. If you go to any of them, usually the room where the men would hang out after dinners, almost every single time somebody will report that smell of cigar smoke. But yeah, so also they really checked it out with the elves on the shelves.
Isn't that cute?
It is. No, I mean, I did look at advent calendar, but that was about it. Just a little snack in day. So this technically would be the front entrance. Yeah, this would have been the front entrance. So if you're looking at the house, the stairs that come up, this is where you would come in. Nice big staircase over there.
Wow.
Nar. Don't fall. Don't fall.
Oh, look at the beautiful networks.
And famously, this was the big party house of Savannah.
It was. It was
so
rocking.
big that Dolly Madison, First Lady, would come down and throw parties from this house in this square. It was a huge to-do. This was the crowning jewel of downtown in the mid-1800s. Moxie Sorrel, who was Francis' son, who was a general, was raised here and brought General Lee to this house on numerous occasions. As a matter of fact, they found drafts of General Lee's letter of surrender in this house. Like early drafts when he was working out how he was going to surrender to Ulysses S. Grant. They found them in a drawer that was in a hidden room upstairs.
And it was such a party abandoned house that even still to this day, people will be outside in the square and they will hear super loud music coming from this house, and then they'll, report it being like, hey, are you having a private event or something? And almost always they'll be like, nope, we were closed by then. So yeah, it definitely left its impression. But now this mirror is one of the mirrors that people oftentimes capture Matilda in, as well as that mirror on this double parlor.
Or Lucinda.
Or
It becomes
Lucinda,
very
yeah.
questionable because the spirit of the woman that they oftentimes see is clad in black with a black veil covering her face. And that brings up the question as to, was Matilda in mourning when she killed herself, or was she in mourning a lot in this house? But what we did learn was that Lucinda had yellow fever. And as a yellow fever victim, she covered her face so that they couldn't see the lesions that betrayed her sickness. Some people say that Francis made her do that because he couldn't stand to look at her. Because when you have yellow fever, you bleed from the eyes, from the mouth. It's just a nightmarish look. And they say that she couldn't get comfortable, so she would wander the house in pain, just wailing all night long.
And in that portrait over there, that would have been Matilda.
That's Matilda.
Yeah. Y'all are getting a free tour.
Yes, we are.
All right. And so this other side of the double parlor, this mirror in particular, there was a photo that was caught of two young girls who were standing in front of this fireplace, and their dad was like, smile, let's take a photo. And in the photo, there's a figure that is standing in between the two girls, and it is definitely nobody from the group. And they believe that might have been Matilda Ann, who some documentation leads us to believe that she may have died in the house. She might have died of scarlet fever in those kind of capacities, but it's a little murky. But Matilda Ann is usually the one they credit that, and that would have been Matilda and Francis's daughter. And that is the fireplace where that photo was caught. We got any commentary?
We got a few.
Very nice, very nice. Yes, hello, Parajunkies for joining us. Also, for those of you who are here on the live, who are not Parajunkies, so for the first hour, we are going to be live to the public. And then after that, you're going to have to join us over on Patreon because this is going to become a private live stream if you want to continue on with the investigation. But yes, for the first hour, I kind of get a taste of what we got going on. And also a really good photo is this is going to be Matilda and Francis. There's also some really lovely little dolls. Aren't they cute?
Ugly. Wait, I shouldn't say that because they're gonna kill me, right? I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Did she stare at me?
Yeah.
What?
She said no.
Let me stop. I did not wear a diaper, so. Oh my God. Look at these.
They're just little guys.
Oh God.
Need faces.
Don't do that. The face.
Yeah.
You said give them my face?
Give them your face.
Then there's black face, and that would be
That would be
racist.
That's it. Just give them again.
No.
This is going to be monitored.
Oh, sorry.
Live for like 5 minutes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We said it would be bad.
I did say not for children.
Oh,
I did
oh.
tell you that. It is not made for kids. So, but still. Anyways, moving forward. So just absolutely. Chris, did they say if we were going to be able to go up to the next floor?
Oh, that's creepy.
Or is it just?
I thought it was all but the top floor.
Yeah.
And I think there are 2 more floors. but
Right.
Maybe we should check with Aubrey before we do it.
Yeah, probably.
Since there's a rope there.
Yeah.
Is there one?
Yeah, and a little bell too.
Oh,
too.
there. Oh, yes.
Ho, ho, ho.
I would turn my ass over then. Yeah, I didn't see it. I would have just gone right on.
Jump scare.
They are jolly. The ghosts are festive. So.
That was a TikTok sound. It wasn't like a deer call. I'm scared. Right?
Yeah, I think you're.
I missed that sound. We can't get past that technology today. Put a little bell on it so they know when we're like cats, like,
Yeah.
let me out.
Well, that's how we're gonna know if there's a cat in here. Is it's just gonna be tapping.
Yeah.
That's
the bell.
true. There's a
Yeah.
ghost cat, you said, right?
Yeah, there is. Every house has a ghost cat, as they should. But
That's kind of nice.
Both north and south, very enamored with General Lee.
Was-
But General Lee, of course,
General
did come to Savannah, did come to this house.
right.
Moxie Sorrel, who is Francis's son, was the youngest brigadier general, the youngest general of his rank in the Civil War.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Tis correct.
There's a dining room over here that is dark and creepy. It's telling me to stay away.
Look at that circle door.
I know.
Circle wall.
Yeah, this room is not cool.
So this room in particular, people tend to faint in this room.
Wait, what is that? Oh, that's Chris.
Sensation right here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's doors. Round doors.
It's really cold in here.
It is very cold in here.
Real wrong in here.
Wait, is there any lights?
Possibly.
There's a chandelier, so if there's a light switch, I'm sure you
Why do you
can
need
turn it on.
lights?
It's something.
Your lights.
They can't see.
Just believe us, the vibes are off. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this room weirds me out.
Yeah.
Oh, you know why? Because there aren't corners over there.
There's no corners.
It's round. Yeah.
Oh, look at
Oh.
these eyeballs.
Oh.
my God.
They
This is
do.
The old,
George, you looking weird.
Yeah.
the old demon trap.
Yeah.
Naomi said, why
No
do people
corners,
tend to faint in
demons
here?
hide in corners.
So,
in the rounded rooms,
I'm
what
gonna
we're trying to
take
do
a
is
guess
force-
if you want to show what Chris is saying, because that's what my guess would be. Chris, if you'd like to repeat that for the
Oh,
camera.
so
Just corners.
fascinating is a long-term belief that that demons hide in corners, and so oftentimes in houses they have rooms where they would round out the corners so that they could do things without demon interference or demons seeing them. So
We need to do ghost box and the paintings.
Oh, George.
Yeah, well,
Sitting here.
he looks severe and a little zombified, doesn't he?
His eyes are blown out. His
Oh wait, his eyes look like they're moving.
Yeah, they do.
They look like they're
Do
moving.
you see that? There's something about it that glistens, or
They have no blood.
Like he has.
Can yours zoom?
where's the
Can
light
this
in his
zoom?
eyes? How will we get
I don't know.
There's no light in your eyes.
Exactly.
Wow.
He's,
Wow. Chris touches. He's on a right here. I can feel energy coming off of him. Okay,
Figured you needed extra thumbs to make it happen.
Oh no, the Bria.
You can feel it first. Yeah. Feel it.
We'll bring the
There it
spirit
comes.
shadow.
Ow, ow, ow. It's like, don't touch it, don't touch it. That's intense. I do show respect. Mean no harm or disrespect. Oh, it still hurts.
It's so interesting that they have a portrait of George Washington when he never lived in Savannah. I mean, he came to visit at one point.
And his eyes red. You see it in the corner is red,
Oh, it
or
is. Yeah.
Careful. Alright, if you get this close, you can feel it's like a jungle better. Oh, honey, it doesn't feel far better. Yes.
Yeah, here and here. These two fingers were.
That was cool. Alright, so everybody, I'm coming back.
oh my god, mess. I thought it was a ghost. I got snagged.
They
Okay.
got scared because I opened the door. Oh, you got snagged?
No,
on the
my
doorway?
shirt got caught on this.
Oh, I'm so glad you're okay. You didn't get cutters again. Dang, that goes to the chin.
We'll turn it around, so.
Beautiful. There's nothing to it. Now, feel this is nothing.
So, was that you that was filming the body shoot at the with her back turned and having to walk.
Wait, what?
So that was JT, because Debrief didn't want to go down to the body shoot, and yeah, the body shoot, and Waverly Hills, remember?
Yeah, Waverly.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, because it was Chris and I at like 6 o'clock in the morning, sitting in the body shoot. It was very cold in there, by the way. Yeah, sitting in the body shoot, and we recorded our final episode wrap up, and JT had to sit further away from us in the body shoot, which is also deceivingly steep. It literally goes like this because they want to roll you down the hill and so we're like standing like this the whole time. And we're like, all right, let's find a spot to talk about this.
We saw an apparition of a,
Oh,
he
cool.
was see-through, he had on what looked like a gray uniform, and he walked through the whole right here.
Okay, we're going upstairs.
A makeshift tripwire, so if a spear passes through, you're gonna pull down.
Oh, cool, great.
Oh,
Then fall down that hole. Unless we don't have it.
It's just like, yeah.
oh,
And down on cell phone.
oh, I gotta work out.
Watch it when you get up here, the steps change height. Is that? Oh!
Not more than the rest of us. I think it's about the same.
Guys?
We're dealing with some stuff, which is, it's not blood, it's just rust.
I'm sorry.
A break. It's old house problems.
Yeah.
People ask me, like, if people go upstairs, is the house, is it really?
Oh my God,
condemned?
Madison, they're killing people.
They're not killing people.
Don't say that. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Lovely. I love my flashlight when you.
Oh, they got a boo-boo.
Yes, we're a nonprofit working on it, we're trying to.
Waiting orders.
They used to, but I think that was way
All right,
back
everybody,
before this.
you know, Hurricane Helene made a mess. This is a nonprofit, so we're doing our best. Please donate to the Sorrel-Weed home. They're doing great to us.
Yeah, I always look upstairs and like, it smells a lot of weed, which is why they. It just smelled like weed all throughout the place.
Oh my God.
Someone was living right.
Yes, I understand. They're like, this is how we get through.
So making money, no problem.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem. Yeah. Alright, I'd say this is not as fun as down there, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we actually also lost part of our roofing in the carriage house from the storm too.
Oh,
And
no.
luckily, we were in the middle of, we're trying to fix our house anyway, so we were able to get a guy in real quick to at least get that part fixed up so we could keep our.
So we
cars
could
running.
do a ghost hunt with SCAD students and have an art like contest and see, and then also like do a sponsorship of the Sorrel-Weed home, have it here. Maybe that'd help you get some money.
Right now, we're pretty much relying solely on our tour profits, and we've been fixing up the gift shop a lot to see if we can get some revenue from that too.
Well, thank you. This is a beautiful piece of history. I'd hate for us to lose it.
Like I said, our ghosts are so nice too, so I like that they're
Oh, I'm so glad.
a
I
lot
just
more cooperative than like the ghosts at Moon River when they started messing with stuff.
So
Right.
who is the good-looking man?
Oh, that'd be Moxley. He's a
Okay.
ladies' man. He is a butt man, so if he tries anything, I'm sorry.
What?
I done felt the
Yep.
man. Yeah.
We get that a lot. You can always remind him, if you're not into it, that he was married while he was alive, or that with the way that the fluctuation in money has changed, he didn't make enough to make it work.
Oh.
Yo, you a failure.
Oh.
He's a great guy while he's alive. It's just that was 200 years ago. Times have changed. Times
He
have
might be
changed.
trying to
Oh,
get
man.
this to bring people in.
They got sexy ghosts,
You
y'all.
should see what happens.
Just to be a broke, sexy guy.
Oh.
Keep that in mind.
Oh.
Praise God, don't worry.
Come on, let's do
Oh, yeah. Let me cover your gentleman.
Oh, man.
He's nice. I compared to our
that little step there.
Watch your step. Oh, God, I'm gonna fall down these steps. Okay, hold on.
Give me one.
Okay,
This one, this one, this one.
there we go.
Alright. Do you always start in the basement?
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense, right? We're going
Yeah, or both ways. gonna start down here, I think.
Okay. Heard that,
Yeah.
I you that.
Oh,
Because I know
thank
you need to wet your whistle.
Marco.
What's up, Yule? Oh, a haunted house. I'm gonna leave this EVP story.
Okay.
All right. Got live?
Yeah. Say something to the fans.
Zach Bagans 2.0.
All right, and we're done.
Do you want to leave it in the carriage house? It's not gonna catch anything because we are echoing up.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
do it.
because
That's a good idea.
Chris has a camera running in the carriage house.
Okay.
It should pick something up. The whole thing is not drunkards outside or us.
Yeah, don't let us. I'll do that.
Don't let us.
Don't let us.
Dope lettuce.
It means it's extra good. It's extra good.
Oh, I thought that meant weed.
Oh, well, that too. All right. Chris, you want to start down here? Okay.
So, there's a very remarkable activity.
Don't make me do it.
Oh, so that's actually. Did you hear boot stabs by chance?
Yeah, something.
So that's a Hessian soldier. That's his chair. And he kind of paces back and forth through here.
Is that water? I think water just came pouring.
Oh.
That's what you heard.
Mm.
Oh
There's
yeah.
water.
There's water?
Well, from where?
Is that ice?
Sure is.
Yeah, where is it coming from? Too short.
Weird. It's bits of brick and mortar and water.
There's a big crack in it though.
Could it be like constellation?
Condensation?
I don't think it's consolation.
I will no longer be talking. Wait. There's a drop that just fell right here. There's a wet spot right here.
Interesting.
Yeah, you might have been hearing the Hessian, because he's like 7 feet tall is what people say he is.
Oh, you told me
And-
about that.
Mm-hmm. And that's his chair.
Isn't this when
He hangs
when
up there.
BuzzFeed came, they sat in the chair, right?
They did. Yeah.
I'll sit in the chair.
Oh. Wait, don't you supposed to ask for permission?
He didn't ask.
Oh my
Confidence.
God, Chris. We're gonna die.
Go turn the lights on.
Okay. Where's the light?
It's on the right on the door we came through. So for some reason my spirit chat is not coming on. I find that very suspicious.
It's been silent?
No, it's not coming on.
Sometimes it takes a long time.
Oh hey, this is creepy. Hello, my children.
All right.
Shadow hour. Here in the dark, lit by the hellfire.
You should put on the
How are
goggles.
Where are they? Okay.
So we have these goggles that are called Diamond goggles. And they are made with this special dye that were originally used in like the
Night vision goggles.
night vision goggles, that's what it was, in the military. And they had to ban it because people were claiming to see demons while flying planes
Great.
and helicopters.
They're opening fire.
Yeah.
They're shooting. And they're like, what are you shooting at? And there's like, there are these things coming out of the woods.
Oh my
And they were, when they described them, they were absolutely describing demons. They found it.
No, I can't tell what color my Skittles are.
It's gonna be still roulette now.
No.
I don't like the purple ones either.
Who does?
They're cruel.
But now I'll never know.
So
You have such a cute voice.
Things like that when I ran the what's it the other day. We were
It's like-
doing at Estes and they made me
Yes.
go in the bathroom with her and I was freaking out. She put the Estes on. Ghosts! So I'm joining. I'm like, okay, you guys. They said I gotta turn the lights off. So
You hear
Wait.
footsteps?
Footsteps.
I heard them
Walking
over
with
there.
boots Over here?
Yeah.
Does somebody have heels?
No.
No, there's nothing there, Chris.
I swear, it sounded like somebody standing right here.
And it's super cold near you.
Also hyper.
No, I definitely heard something.
Yeah, I heard it too.
symbol.
You'll hear me say, girl, whatever. You say something startling.
Okay, there's something weird about these goggles. I'm getting flashes of light inside my peripheral vision. Like crazy, like flashes of light.
Gave advice.
Well, Chris does give advice, so that's pretty
Am I
accurate.
seeing something?
I'm done with my Skittles.
Mm.
Oh, you know what? I can see through the edges of these goggles.
Yeah, you have to put your hands on either side now.
No.
Hidden grave, Christopher.
So that's actually what was here, was the Hessian's hidden grave.
Yeah.
Well, shit, it just said hidden grave.
Oh,
Alright, look, I'm gonna put it down so I'm not affecting it, but we can ask some questions. Harbor. Make sure.
Yeah, they found like a ton of Hessian soldiers buried underneath the house over in this area, because they died during the siege of Savannah. And so,
Quill.
What am I pointing at?
The box.
Is
Wait,
it lit up?
yeah? So I'm gonna walk over and block it?
Okay, wow. I can see the box.
Well, yeah, 'cause it's bright.
No, I mean really clearly. I wonder if it's because of the color.
So it's black, but the words are bright blue, and it just said wheat.
Wheat, like a wheat field?
I don't wanna do wheat.
well, so that
Yeah,
also
we
might
do.
be pointing over there because that's the kitchen area and they keep like breads and
That's
stuff out
true.
there.
I can't see.
I can't.
am wearing crazy goggles.
Tell the ghost you can see.
I can see. I can see a little bit. However, the dead often cannot see.
Ask their name.
Glad you shared that with me. I mean, what?
Roll, R-O-L-L.
Roll. That could be a German name.
It said it too quick for my question.
Could you please give us your name? Do you have a name we could address you?
Anthony.
Holy shit.
You guys, we
Oh.
asked for a name. It says Anthony.
Anthony.
Come look, it's spelled Anthony, but it pronounces it, of course, the British way,
Oh,
Anthony.
Anthony.
And the German way.
So, hi Anthony. How did you?
Hello, Anthony.
George
You served George the Third.
Third. Shit, are you?
What?
No,
Come here.
Yes.
that's actually really
We're talking
accurate,
to what we believe is a Hessian soldier who
Anthony.
served George the Third,
Oh.
which would have been
the Revolutionary War.
Yes.
Footsteps.
Yes, I
Yes.
was hearing footsteps.
Okay, let's ask something really specific then. How did you die?
How did you die? Do you know you're dead?
By the way, you're dead.
Homicide.
Oh,
That is
snap.
how you died.
Oh.
Was it homicide in a war,
Wait, let me
or
clear
was
it.
it somebody who did this to you privately?
Wow.
That's very interesting because you wouldn't necessarily think a soldier would say homicide.
No.
Justice.
Oh. He was
Wow.
murdered by one of his own men.
Oh.
Picture of this.
Interesting.
Were you
Pretty cool.
buried underneath this house?
Anthony?
Peace.
So you were like,
Not looking for revenge anymore.
yeah, you were laid to rest?
Laid to rest here.
This is crazy.
That is crazy. Those are pretty
So we
direct
asked
answers.
the name, it says
Wow.
Anthony, and then it says George the Third.
Dang.
Which is
And we said, how did you die? And it said homicide. It just said become.
That was a really quick direct answer.
Yeah.
On homicide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even
Well,
the
Anthony,
name.
too.
It might be.
We said,
Yeah.
what's the
really
name? What's your name?
there.
Anthony.
It has a word bank, so it might just choose homicide because that's what.
You
it's
ever
for.
heard it say anything like George the
Right.
Third?
What's that?
What was that one?
Open
So
up.
it doesn't have a microphone, so it can't hear what we're saying. It doesn't have a GPS, so it doesn't know what we're
Well, but that has a word bank,
It
so
does have a
maybe
word
it chose. Maybe it
Let's-
chose homicide because that's all it could.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I see.
use. Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting.
Okay. Wrench.
Wrench.
Did you get beat with a wrench?
But wrench is also an action, to
That
wrench
is true.
somebody away.
That is true.
I thought I said wrench at first. I'm like, how dare you?
Do you mind that I sit here? Is it okay if I sit here?
Pinky.
Pinky.
I don't know what you're saying.
Is it
Pinky promise.
that
Are you calling me a pinky? You saying I'm a communist? Is that
Oh,
what this is about?
No.
Them's fighting words over here.
oh, Chris.
Come on, Anthony.
Oh.
Don't threaten the ghosts.
Oh, Debo.
Why is the ghost reading?
That's fair. That's fair.
Roasted.
All right, let's ask the real. Anthony, do you mind if Chris sits in this chair?
The library is open.
Take.
Take.
He wants to take the chair.
Do you,
Yeah.
Anthony,
Oh,
you,
okay.
would you like to sit in this chair instead?
Anthony, should I get up? I'll get up.
Result.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's clear enough.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry, I did not mean to take your chair. We're gonna put the spirit box on your chair.
So you can keep chatting with us. Go on.
Feel free to
Wow.
speak.
That is.
That's a lot.
That was a
Sounds
lot of
great.
direct
Yeah.
communication.
So something pinched my butt.
No.
Yep.
We know who it
In this
is.
And
area?
yeah.
It's
and
the sexy
I was-
ghost.
I saw a man, Gwen was talking to me and she was trying to tell me she just saw a man in the hallway. And then whoop, I got my butt pinched, turned around and there he is.
Oh.
And so I took a video and whatever.
Who are they?
Who are
Who are
they?
they?
Are you interested in the people that you're assaulting?
Well, I think that was Moxie who.
Oh.
Oh.
Maybe.
So
Moxie.
that's what he looks like, right?
Oh, that's
and
Moxley,
so
yeah.
there he is. Moxley's been along for how many years? He needs to go away.
Oh,
Apparently.
yeah.
He needs companion.
Where are they calling it?
It's a
Oh.
sea and waves.
Oh.
Oh, sea and waves.
Whoa.
There is a door that's from a boat, right?
Are
That
you
makes people
talking? Are you
seasick.
talking about the table in the carriage house?
I am annoyed. Do
Okay.
you want
Mm.
us to go towards the door that's from the boat?
Let me see what the other spirit box is.
So after he pinched my butt, I started hurting.
And
right here.
my back is itching, but it could be eczema. Or the ghost. The sexy.
They know that you're holding the live
Yes.
stream. Okay, good. Can we say no? Okay.
Because we were
Maria.
talking about blackface earlier, so they
Oh
know.
my God.
No, wait, not like that. Hold on.
Don't
In a good way.
shout.
Wait, there's no good way to say that. Okay.
Quiet.
I'm sorry.
All right, here we go. Anthony,
Yeah.
do you know what year it
And I
is?
saw and there's a dark shadow. I don't know if you can actually see it or if it can miss it.
Oh, is Derek here talking to us right now?
The little girl was on
I love that.
stairs as
Right?
well.
Is that a bug bite or something?
Yeah.
Derek, do you know what year it is?
Usually when a spirit touches you, it kind of feels like yeah. You can feel it.
Did.
Almost like when your foot's starting to
Probably when they
sink,
died.
it's-
What year
it's
did you
taking a little
die?
bit. Sometimes it's that.
I'm talking to Derek or Anthony. What year did you die?
Sorry, King.
All right.
All
All
right.
right. How unserious.
Shall we?
You ready to settle down and do some spooky boogie?
Yeah, let's do it.
And then they did it.
Where did Madison get a beer?
Huh?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Aggression. You see this? Calling you out.
Oh, really? Me?
I don't know.
I thought Molly, it said beatings, shame, headstone, and then they did it.
Oh. Well, and we were getting the about the door, and that's in the carriage house. So.
Oh, hey Kendrick, listen, thank you for coming. We're looking for a lady named Molly. She was just talking to Chris. Can you ask her to keep talking? Oh, there she is.
Money.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Oh, honey. Kendrick, just put your arms around her. Edith won't mind. It's him. Yeah. That's Kendrick. He was killed in a car accident about 2 years ago. I did a reading for his mom, and then he said, well, now what? And I said, go with us, go ghost him.
I gotta get a soup drink.
Yeah. And he started dating a lady that is from the early Victorian era. Who was half black, half white, was a trained nurse.
Oh.
And they both are teaching a little girl that was murdered up the street from my house. They all live together at Gwen's house and everything. I told you I'd take them with you.
Exactly.
And then there's Mandy.
And then there's Mandy, that big Gwen. What? What?
This one's
Who's
got
upstairs?
JT.
Oh.
This one's gotten real random.
It might be Kendrick, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Victoria.
Victorian.
You got headstone?
Yeah, headstone.
That was
So I
Mandy.
got beatings,
That was
shame.
Mandy.
Oh.
Mandy?
Her.
Oh.
Wife. Are you
So Victorian
the wife?
life would be,
Mandy.
Who we're looking for?
Molly.
Molly. Well, Molly.
no, not Molly. Well, actually, if you remember, there is this belief that Molly may have been married to Francis Sorrel when they came from Haiti.
That's what I believe. That's
Oh.
that's what I believe.
And the whole curse of the woman that Francis married is because she was his rightful wife.
That would make
Right.
sense.
That would make so much sense.
I really believe that, and I'm getting it.
And it's a persistent rumor
We got
that,
Washington.
oh, hey, were we supposed to put that up? The Washington?
Yeah,
painting?
that's what I was thinking.
Okay,
Wow, I just got a big chill too.
we're going to go, yeah.
You want to go to that painting? You want to do our first
Feeling
Estes down here?
almost like a
I feel
flow of cold.
Yeah.
I have like
that
super
door
bad
still
chills.
open?
I thought it was me.
I thought it was me too. but
Using
it's-
Gwen's words, I feel like we're in a crowd.
Yeah.
She said that earlier today.
Oh, the whole time, you guys, the whole time. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm pointing at the wrong person. When we were walking around
What?
today,
Trainer.
you know how you walk in a crowd if you're going to a sporting event, it's really crowded and you feel like, you know, you're ducking at the bottom, and that's how I felt the whole afternoon we were walking around. Whole afternoon.
She's a pure empath, so she picks up on stuff even when you don't want her to.
Right.
Maybe we
Even
should
when I
break
don't
down
want
into teams of two.
That sounds good.
Did you
That's
say
spread out.
empath?
yes?
It didn't say empath. It spelled it for you.
Oh,
Wow.
E-M-P-A-T-H.
Well, aren't you the overachiever?
Thank you.
That's crazy.
That
That's
is.
insane. I gotta get a video, a picture of that.
Keep going.
Okay.
Yes, and it said trainer before that.
But you know what? I
I'm
never tell
trying.
anybody what I am. She does. Because when people ask me, I say I'm just Gwen. So it's
There we
kind
go.
of
I'm
a
getting the
thing.
Do you
chill
want to take a
again.
picture of this?
Yeah, please
Alright.
do.
Let's split into smaller groups.
Small.
Yeah, it is very small. You're right,
Or
and I'm
small
having
groups.
trouble.
Yeah.
Will it get it, or you want me to get it with
I
this?
think I'm getting it. I'm sorry, Chris. I just
No, no, take
totally.
it.
That
Oh,
is
it says
awesome.
hold still. Sex.
Sex.
Okay, that would be
The sexy
something a
ghost.
little different. We were talking
Viscount.
about a minute ago.
Discount?
The Viscount.
Oh, the Viscount.
Sex and discounts.
Well,
Oh.
Okay, I'm
She
sorry.
loves that kind of book.
Chris.
We got a misogynist over here. He says sex, my right.
Whoa.
Is
Oh,
Tim
that's-
here?
Fuck Tim.
Frank?
Oh, wait, can we
Do you
cuss on
remember
us?
Tim from
That's
way
fine.
Oh,
back?
yeah, the one that roasted me.
All right, you want to pair us off, Chris?
Vern. Hi, Vern.
Um,
Yeah, do the thing.
who-
I called Debria.
I'm sorry.
Y'all are gonna have
Go talk to George
Come
Washington.
on, we're gonna go.
Oh, wait, but I'm live.
That's
Does it
okay,
matter?
We're cool.
Oh, okay. I think so. I just hope I don't shit myself live, you know?
I dropped a few F-bombs on the live before. I'm sorry, guys. It's a request. Debria would
Like this.
Yeah, come on. Chris is pairing us off, but we got some great stuff.
All right, noise.
So this black guy, George Washington, right?
Wait, George Washington's black?
No, look at his eyes.
Oh, his black eyes.
Eyes. And so this is said George III and Washington, not together.
No, but still.
It says friends. Debria, friends.
They said friends?
And also lung cancer. Yeah. Yeah.
This guy.
There's something wrong with them. Metaphysics. All right, George III Washington, are you here with us still? Do we need to turn the light?
I mean, if you want to, I'm not scared. Excluded. Excluded?
How long was it to edit that?
What? Where you see that at? Oh, it does?
I mean, I'm cutting real fast. But it sounded good. They did the majority of the work for me.
I will try.
Are you the ghost who was talking to us about sex earlier? I bet it's a different ghost now.
JT's like, I'm about to walk off.
I've never seen this box
I'm scared.
Oh, it says Amanda.
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 Okay.
All right, Amanda, are you here to chat with us? November. It's actually December, Amanda. I'm so sorry. She's just a ghost. She doesn't know.
Can you see me? Loose.
That's rude.
What you calling me? I don't like this. I can't get roasted again.
Look at his eyeballs. Tell me that's not real freaky.
It is.
Where's Madison?
So Chris paired us off.
Oh,
Connected to. So yeah, Chris paired us off. So she got paired and she's doing whatever.
her name?
But you're part of our pair now. Your tripod.
Luis. About it. Here, let's go live. Here, go ahead and take this. That's recorded. I'm gonna take the live stream and I'm gonna take it to Sydney. Oh, there's Sydney. Perfect. Hey, Sydney. Will you take the live and follow Maddie a little bit?
Oh, okay. Downstairs?
Yeah. Or just wherever she is.
Okay.
Yeah, wherever Madison is.
I might have to depart from.
Just be careful, because we don't, in our group and stuff, we don't leave people by themselves.
Okay.
Okay, so.
I'll walk her down.
Thanks, JT.
It's just it's a safety.
Oh, for sure. Is Madison still down?
Yeah.
Let me show you this in the light. Oh, yep, I'll turn this on.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm operating.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, that's actually, I was gonna say that's a good idea because we probably should get that on the live stream.
Let me show you this.
See faces and things, and the ghost box built into this is unlike any ghost box I've ever seen. It's pretty intense. That's insane. And you have a headset?
I do, yeah.
We can do this now.
Amazing.
Yeah. Austin made it for me, and he's the one that does all the ghost adventures.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
he does all this prototype stuff. I've been buying some videos that are vintage,
Oh,
and I'm gonna
nice.
send them to him.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Right. I'm not sure you'd be interested, but this is Betsy, and I modified Betsy to be a REM pod, and the kids love her, so if you'd like to use her.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. She's like my favorite piece
my
of equipment I
goodness.
got. She's been chosen.
I have a Scare Bear somewhere, but
Yeah,
nothing like
nothing
that.
like that.
Well, the kids specifically liked her, and I liked her, so I was like, this is something more personal.
I knew there was something about you that, see, I saw her sitting over there.
Let's go see Anthony. I have had a dream about meeting a Haitian soldier for about 5 years. And he's got curly hair, and it's kind of a reddish brown, it's wildly curly. So I'm just gonna set this down. Hey, we could set her on this. Do this thing. I'll get my camera out later. Just put her up here so she's out of the ground.
All right, I'm not gonna sit in your chair, Anthony, but I'll sit next to it, if that's okay.
I'm gonna ask questions. Why not? Absolutely. Okay, I'm gonna get down here, y'all gotta get me up.
Okay.
I gotta have knee surgery.
Oh, no.
There, crash landing.
I'm gonna rotate so I can.
All right, guys, okay. This is a big deal. We are in the bowels of the Sorrel-Weed home in Savannah, Georgia. And we are talking to, okay, I'll deal with that later. Okay, hold on, let's see if I can get this going.
Okay, so I'm gonna have the blindfold on and I'm gonna have the headphones on. so that I can't see anything, I can't hear anything. I'm gonna be completely deprived of.
Tell him, Queen.
So yeah, I'll give you a thumbs up when I got everything ready to go.
Enhance. I am trying to turn the camera, that's all I'm trying to do. And I'm not able to do it. Unstable Wi-Fi connection, you think? Hey, Jenny,
Bottom of the
thank you.
tree.
Bottom of the tree.
So you're buried at the bottom of the tree, is that right? What's your name? Do you like to meet people? You're in the bottom.
Right here.
Okay. We're in the bottom of the Sorrel-Weed home in Savannah, Georgia. This is one of the most haunted locations on the planet. And we're doing an Estes method. Let me turn this around. You guys need to subscribe, and you also need to go to the most haunted city in the world. Okay?
1, 2.
I heard that.
I did too. Oh my God, that's crazy.
There are 3 of us in here.
If you guys hear anything or want to ask any questions, I'll switch the camera around and I'll look, okay? I'm counting on you to help us make contact with this Hessian soldier. Is that you walking? That sounded like,
I hear shuffling.
yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Are you around us? Are you around us?
Are you close?
There's other people that are investigating in the same house. So, yeah, it's pretty intense here.
Display
Okay,
with me.
nice to meet you. I'm glad you're with us.
What would you like us to display?
Whipped.
Oh no.
Girl. Or, sir.
John Carter.
John Carter.
You guys have any questions for the soldier?
Is John your name?
Where are you from, John? Finally, he gave us his name.
Yeah. We spoke to Anthony earlier.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like something's messing with the doll. You hear it?
Yeah.
She's cracking sounding. What was that? Did you guys hear that? Holy crap.
13.
It sounded like a growl. 13. Okay, she's getting numbers. How many people are buried here? Are you buried under the house? I keep hearing something over there. Do you guys see anybody? This is intense.
Uh-huh.
It is him walking then. Well, thank you for talking to us.
Guess so.
Oh my
Guess
God.
so. We can hear it.
So is this a party house like they say?
You look beautiful.
Okay.
Thank
well.
you.
This is intense.
This seems lovely.
Are you in
Ground on top.
Okay.
We're
you
sitting
heard
on
me.
the ground.
Oh, he's ground on top or brown on top? Because when I came around, I kept having.
Sorry, dear.
I said I had a dream of a Hessian soldier that had sort of darkish red curly hair, and he said brown on top. Sorry, dear. He's not got the red, mixed reddish brown hair. He heard me back.
I did.
He heard me. I said he heard me back then. He said, you know. Okay, I'm gonna put it back on her. Hold on. I don't know how to turn it, so I'm just turning the thing around. Do you talk to a lot of people? It sounds like you're flirty. Do you have a friend here?
It's what I do.
Did you guys hear that? Oh my God. Please
Is it fun?
like this and subscribe, okay? We're gonna put this on my show too, Family Spirit International. It's on all my socials. You guys will have to subscribe. Oh my God, this is intense. Oh, almost dropped it.
Continue.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Should
Of
we
course.
ask more? We should have brought a question game. That could have been fun. Do you like
Okay.
card games? I love card games.
I do too. I just saw somebody, I swear to God, I saw a foot, like here, from like here, right over there.
Could you tell the type?
So dark and
Mhm.
a dark
Like
boot.
boots?
It was a boot.
Mhm.
Like old, you know.
Like soldier
Yeah,
type of.
thigh, calf high boot.
Look first.
Okay, I'm looking. Come on around, baby. You're not gonna scare me. Calling me beautiful. I wanna see you.
Gwen.
Oh,
Gwen.
Gwen is investigating here. She's around the corner. Oh my God, that's so crazy. How many fingers am I holding up, John Carter?
Bingo.
How many fingers am I holding up? Chair's moving. Hopefully somebody. The Sorrel-Weed home has got lots of documented deaths here, a family that lived here.
Change their reality.
I heard that. One of the things that we know is that there are Haitian soldiers buried under the house.
It's one thing.
They just found
It's
the
one
bodies.
thing to change the reality. It's getting very philosophical.
It is very philosophical. John, how many people are with you? How many spirits are with you? I want to know. I'm not kidding. Something just touched me in the back, right here. Just like a poof. right
Well, we've
there.
been hearing the
doll.
doll.
See the doll?
Temperamental sister.
Temperamental
Yes,
sister.
my sister Gwen. I just moved the doll. You see her?
4 years.
A temperamental sister who's 4 years old? Does she like the doll? Is that why the doll was going
Maybe.
crazy?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn her around. Okay. Spirits who?
That's it.
Yeah.
Wow, guys, this is intense. Okay, I'm gonna show you the doll and I'm gonna show you her. Hold on just a second. We're doing an Estes method. Have you guys ever been to Savannah, Georgia? Everybody says it's the most haunted city on earth.
They're right.
Depends.
The level of haunting. It depends.
On.
What would you like for us to do?
The day.
Depends on the day.
Yeah, how many people he talks to, that's true. Does anybody have any questions for the spirit? I feel like we're making some strides. He said he's got dark brown hair, and I think that it's going to be fantastic to continue talking to him. Is there anybody here that could touch the doll here? Oh. Did you see this? Holy crap. That's continuous touch. That's continuous touch. It looks like proximity too. So that would be more than one
Please
spirit.
don't.
Incredible. There's nobody touching the doll. Nobody's touching the doll, no.
Goodbye.
Oh no, don't do that. Don't leave us. I want to talk to you. I saw a man upstairs. He was in a uniform, and I think his name may be Moxley. Could you please go see if he would talk to us?
I'm glad someone got to play with a doll.
Oh, no. Can
That's
you do it again
sweet.
with the doll, please? Just reach over and touch her. No! Did you guys see that?
Is that fun? It looks fun.
That's intense, man.
That's so lovely.
A couple burnt.
Oh.
Oh, man.
And the tone changes.
Yeah, the tone changed big time. Oh, man. So, how long have you been here? Somebody said that they see something. They said they saw him. You see
They
him?
woke up.
Oh. Yeah, it's starting to get really busy. Can you touch the doll again? Play me some music. I think it
Tried to break glass open.
Oh no, we don't need that. Don't break the glass.
Those glass display cases over there.
That's what I'm thinking.
Earlier there
Glass-
was there's something that's been dripping on them and
Real
like
tragic.
damaging the top. Did you see that?
No,
Earlier
I
they were looking at
didn't.
it, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have to go look
No
at it.
emotions.
There's some display cabinets that, you know, the place has been damaged by Helene. And there's some damage to one of the cabinets, and he said he's trying to break the cabinet open. If we are glass, oh my.
Laser.
Can you touch the doll
Laser.
again?
I don't. Live to determine.
One of my 1,000 rods. 'Cause I want to know where the one of my 1,000 rods. 'Cause I want to know where the okay, so we're gonna find out.
What do you think?
Close.
Hit the like button, please, and share. Okay, it's close. I know he's close. Look, 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 look. Now he's moving. Why is it? Girl. Oh my God. I am not moving. I got my feet folded, and now he's back where he was. Do you see me moving anything?
No, you're not moving anything at all. You're actually like impressively still.
Holy crap, y'all. Well, if you're that close, can you touch me? Touch the doll?
Stab me?
No, 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 no. We don't want anybody stabbed. We don't want anybody hurt. Guys, this is intense.
Enough of that.
Okay. No touching.
Ooh, swing it back around. Look. I've got a picture for you guys. It's intense. Yeah. Let's see if I can move it just a wee. See if I can get any more people here, any more spirits. All right, friends that are here in spirit and family, could you please come talk to us? Please like and share.
I won't try that.
How you doing, Lee? How you doing, Alexander? Anthony, thank you. Marissa, thank you.
It's okay.
Anthony that we're talking to.
I don't think so. Hold on. Okay, so I've got my 1,000 rod, and we're trying to figure out where the spirit is she's talking. Are we still talking to John Carter? Yes or no? Look at this, look at this. Pointing at the telephone.
Today.
Okay, so what's your name?
What's your name? I don't want her to be under much longer.
Mm.
Can you touch the doll for me since you're a new person? You just have to touch her like this. Wait a minute. So, how does this work? Do they turn her off?
Back to another person.
There we go. All right, back to another person.
I got him.
Thank you. Is this Moxley? Look, it's pointing in there where we've been hearing those footsteps. Is that where you are? Come on in and sit down in your chair. Can you point to your chair? Oh my gosh. Point to your chair. There it is. That's it right there. All right. So you're going to sit down in your chair. Were you killed here?
Spare me.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds like you don't want to talk about it. Is there a way that we can talk? I really want to know more about your life. How old are you? Guys, those of you that just joined, we are in the middle of the basement, the bowels of the Sorrel-Weed home, one of the most haunted locations in Savannah, Georgia. We're doing an Estes method. We have been able to discover that we've been talking to numerous spirits that are here. Some Hessian soldiers, one was named Anthony.
The liquor would.
I just don't know. And we have a doll, and it keeps going off by itself. So,
He got it.
all right, that's cool. There is a liquor, like a bar up the street.
I like brown ones.
Okay, he's talking about his liquor. Did you used to party here? Did you used to party here? How many people do you know here?
Maybe a little.
Okay, used to party here. All right. Help me to get my goal, guys. What was that?
There is a leak over here. I have
Okay, so
Been-
that's what I heard.
splashed upon a number of
Okay,
times.
that makes sense. So I'm gonna try asking something like, how many fingers am I holding up? You guys see? How many fingers am I holding up? What did you say his name was?
John Carter.
He said he left.
There was Moxley. There was Anthony. There was a 4-year-old girl. Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got the little girl. All right, sweet girl.
I hear everything.
Okay, well, good. Can you play with the doll? I want you to touch her and make her sing for us. So you can hear everything. See the doll? Wow, what was that? What do we do now?
It's just for work.
Okay. Yeah, with the doll is for work. You're right.
Maybe it needs to be for play.
Mm-hmm. Did you have a pet when you were alive? Did you have a pet, someone that a little kitten or maybe a puppy, something that you could snuggle with?
I'm in the back.
Okay. In the back. What?
Doing real good.
You're doing really good.
Well, thank you. I bet you've talked to a lot of people. Thank you for talking to me. You guys see that? What do you do here? Do you have a job? I know that you talk to a lot of people. Can you touch the doll again?
Just us.
Okay. So it's just us right now. I'd asked how many people were here, how many spirits. Right now it's just us. Oh, that's cool. Do you like Christmas? Can you tell that it's Christmas time? All the lights are up. Oh, thank you. I like
Oh,
Christmas
that's fun.
too.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
lighting up.
Wow, that's crazy. Can you guys see that? I love Christmas, and I like to eat with my friends and family, have dinner and talk, have a glass of wine.
We're here.
Okay, thank you, Nancy and Veronica. You guys hit the like button for me, please. I'm looking for a subscription goal too. Can you help me out, please? Okay. That is insane. Can you guys hear that? So, how did you come to the Sorrel-Weed home? I want to know more about you. Were you a soldier? Sounds like you might have been a party guest. Yeah, and I'm getting a lot of creepy feelings behind me.
Ooh, there's a lot of you.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
Hi.
Now, you saw that I was smacking the heck out of this thing with this. Look.
Spit on me?
No, 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 no. I
Please.
Where are you?
I'm not going to spit on you. I'm just showing that I can't fake evidence with the little miss here because it doesn't do anything. if
I am
touch
not.
it. Okay.
Well, then I can't spit on you.
No, we're not going to spit on you. Do you need a drink? You want me? No.
A dirty guy.
All right, my kind of guy. It's a dirty guy. Oh, what kind of dirty things do you like? Oh, Lord, I've opened a can. Oh, what was that?
The things I do.
Oh.
Just for reference.
So just for reference, it's the dirty things he does.
The dirty things he does.
He wants to be spit on.
You got a lot of women, man? Let's go. Oh, he does. Are these your girlfriends? Yeah. I have never gone this. What do you do to your girlfriends? You have a pint with them? Open a bottle of wine? Yeah. Oh my God. Do you like to kiss? Oh my
God.
One more time.
One more
Do
time.
you like to kiss? You wanna kiss me? And kiss us? What the hell was it?
Just trying to get around here.
Just trying to get around. This is. Oh shit! Sorry.
You got touched?
Yeah.
I think you did.
Shit. Hell, y'all. Sorry, I'm such a jumpy person.
It's okay.
This is
We
my
got her.
this is my first time.
Always.
Yeah, I've
I
never.
won't do that again.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be jumpy. I'm calming down.
It's okay. Everything's okay.
It's totally fine. I'm not
Yeah.
upset.
Oh my god.
You can nudge my shoulder and it's
Come on,
totally
guys, give me
fine.
some likes. This is hilarious. How you doing, guys? Hi, Mila.
That's where they touched me.
Okay.
On the arm.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, you're doing such a good job for us.
That's wild.
Is there any
That's
way
so
you can-
strong.
It is so strong. Can you tell us how old you are? Can you tell us how old you are? I keep looking behind me.
Is that it for now?
Do you want to stop now? Do you think she needs to come out of the blindfold?
She's been doing it for a while.
I think so too. Let's bring her out.
A gentle.
You have been under a long time.
Hey, queen!
Oh my god. It was on point.
Really?
That
Yes.
was really.
I'm so glad I was on TikTok. I mean,
good.
all
That
these
was
people
wild.
saw it. It was, oh my
Amazing.
god. Everybody's like, yes, that was great.
Do you have your water? Do you know where it is?
It's over on the bin.
Let's go.
Over
Let's
there.
go get that.
Okay, I'll get back on whenever we start up again. Oh my god.
Go this way. Let's find that. There it is.
Yeah, because I had one dowsing rod because I was filming and it kept going to the chair.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Yeah. Suck at it.
That was wild.
I mean, yeah, you should try
I
it.
mean,
That
we're having
was
fun here.
wild.
I've got a camera. Let's see if I can, I've never had it open, so if you guys know how to do this, great. I don't know what I'm
Yeah, absolutely.
I bought it, didn't know what the hell. I'm not usually the one that does the camera thing, you know? Oh my god, it's in pieces. I'm just like, I thought Matt put it together because he's got one just like it. And I said, are you using mine? Yeah. No, you're not using mine. It's not, this thing is still in plastic. You know what, I'll just ask Gwen to do it when she gets back around because she's got one just like it too. She can put it together in the dark, blindfolded.
You could have somebody on your team who's able to do that. I can't do all the techie stuff.
So, let's see, how could we do this? Because I've got these really cool dowsing rods. I don't know if you saw them,
They light up.
but they swivel. Hey, baby, thank you. See these? And then they do this. And in here, it's really great because you can see them, you know. That might be favorite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
This thing
Okay,
has
I'm
been.
coming. It's
Is
just
it going
been-
off?
Yeah.
That's a great
There were
thing.
like 3 times where she was like, "Do you want to play with the doll? Touch the doll." And within like 2 seconds,
Boom.
the doll was like, "Hell yeah, run it!"
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, I was like, I was telling Lee, I'm like, yeah, I felt like the microphone
Yeah.
just like getting yanked away from people. I'm like,
Yeah.
hold on, we gotta talk one at a time, which is not uncommon in places like this when they have like a lot of spirits going on. But sometimes it just can get chaotic when you're trying to follow someone's like conversation. I don't know who the creepy guy was. He kept saying things that I was like, I'm not saying that.
Oh really?
Oh,
That
no.
makes sense.
Yeah, because he was calling himself a dirty guy, and we were like, okay, how dirty are you? What do you do to your girlfriends? And I was like, I can't believe I'm going down this road. I'm opening a can right now.
I was just like, well, because he said spit on me twice. And I was like, so the first time I was like, I'm not saying that. And then he said it again. And I was like,
Okay.
okay. I'm like, yeah. That's just, I'm like, dude, that's not that type of session. It's not this type. That's so
But
funny.
for midnight on TikTok, everybody was like, yes, yes. All right, let's see. How can we do this? All right, I'm gonna get over there. I'm gonna sit in the chair because that's. All right, let's see if I can get my knee to do it. Hey, look there. Very nice. My butt's wet.
Mine is too.
So, everybody has their own preference. I personally like AM radio. I think it's a little, you get a little less fluff and.
Okay.
Anything good?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We got the box to say Penny, and we couldn't figure it out. And we went next door, and there's a doll with a name tag that says, "Hi, my name's Penny."
Oh, crazy.
Well, I'm gonna try to do this then.
Good luck.
Thanks. Never done it before.
So I got the scan going. So I would say put on the blindfold first and then put the headphones on. These are editing headphones, so you should completely noise cancel out. And there is a little scroll button if you want it a little bit louder.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna sit in the chair. Well, don't be mad at me for sitting in the chair. All right.
So that's live streamer.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
All right, and just give us a thumbs up when you're ready.
Wow.
All right. Is there anybody? All right. Well, where did they hang you? Where did they hang you?
Over there.
In the carriage house? Was it square? Oh, you yourself. Oh, you yourself.
Oh.
Oh. Rebecca, did you kill Mom? Were you a part of hanging Molly in the carriage house?
Stop. I'm scared. The house is haunted.
The house is haunted, Rebecca, but are you scared that they're gonna find out that you hurt someone? Someone?
Come on. I need help.
What can we help you with?
They're coming.
Well, Rebecca, we can't help you if you don't tell
Looking
us.
for me.
They're looking for you. Well,
They're
Rebecca.
looking for me. I'm scared.
Well, the good thing is, Rebecca, is since you are already past, they can't do anything to you.
Come on.
Is there any way that we can make you feel better?
Stop. I'm not running. Stop.
That's okay, Rebecca. Just calm down for a second. Take a breath. We might be just hearing that at a time where it's happening.
I killed her.
Can you tell me who you killed, Rebecca? We're not going to get you in trouble. We're not going to hurt you, Rebecca. You can tell us.
I'm leaving.
Okay.
I've got to hide.
You don't need to hide, Rebecca. It's going to be okay. They're not going to hurt you.
She's screaming.
Is Matilda screaming? Can you tell us who's screaming? Are you screaming?
I sentenced you to death.
Were you?
You're a whore.
No, thank you.
Oh.
My God.
Rebecca, are you reliving what you went through? Can you?
I'm the colonel. He's the judge. Holy shit.
Who am I speaking to right now? Am I still speaking to Rebecca?
I got her.
What are you planning to do with her?
She's screaming.
Am I talking to the Colonel right now?
Come on.
Rebecca, can you still hear me?
I make her pay.
I don't think that's very necessary right now. What's happened has already
You're
happened.
dead, you're dead, 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 dead. Dead, dead, dead. Dead, dead, dead. Stop. Ooh.
Rebecca,
I'm married to this house.
are
You
you
don't belong here.
are we talking to Francis? Who are we talking to right now? I need you to tell me your name so we can continue.
Parker.
Parker. Is that your last name?
Hey there.
Hi, Parker. Were you just hurting Rebecca?
I'm okay.
Was that Rebecca?
I'm standing by you.
Are you standing to right here? Is this Parker still? Or is this Rebecca?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Is that your first name, Elizabeth? Is your last name Parker?
That wasn't English, what I just heard.
Are you speaking a different language right now?
Steve.
Steve. Are you giving me different names because you don't want to tell me your name?
I work here.
Okay. Were you a former employee? Or did you work here when it was still a house?
Buried here.
Buried here. Okay.
Bones.
Were you a soldier?
Bones here. Bones.
There were bones that were found here, so.
That's not English either.
Are you German?
I'm hearing German. I'm hearing German, guys.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't speak German. Do you speak English at all? Were you a Hessian?
It's German, guys. I can't say those words. Please stop. Speak English. Easy. English. Hearing full sentences in German. I don't know if you can.
Do you know anything in English, or do you only speak German?
It's a female now. She's talking to a man. Hey,
Is Rebecca back? Or Elizabeth?
pleased to meet you.
Very nice to meet you. Who am I speaking to?
I love to dance.
You love to dance. That's nice.
Can I pour you some wine?
I was the.
I am on the job, so unfortunately I cannot.
Hey, doll.
I was at the doll.
Oh boy, he's back. Okay.
You can touch the doll.
What's your name?
You're beautiful.
Oh,
Okay.
we're back.
Yeah, we're back. You're quite the ladies' man, aren't
Double
you?
girls, beautiful. Double girls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's definitely we're two ladies. But because we're ladies, you should be respectful to us. You know, you gotta mind your manners.
I love girls.
Yeah, I was like.
You're beautiful.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that. What's your name?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
I want to know.
Why not?
Why not? Are you trying to court us?
I feel wooed.
Do you want? Do you want my hands around you?
Well, sir, I am
Right there.
Right.
Sir, I am a proper lady, and I don't think that's a very nice way to speak to a lady.
This has got to be my fault. That my energy's bringing some bullshit in here. Hey, baby.
Are you drunk, and that's why you're talking to us like this?
I'm James.
All
Hi,
right.
James.
Well, Mr. James, why are you lonely?
I'm on tour.
Okay. James, are you lonely? And that's why you're saying all these dirty things to us?
I fell off a slope.
Oh no. What slope did you fall off of?
But I'm happy.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, it
good.
seems like it. You having a good afterlife?
It sounds fun.
Yeah.
The way you're doing it.
Yeah, it's
Sounds fun.
Where did they go? Come back. Damn it. Who said damn it?
So James, what kind of things are you into besides putting your hands around ladies'
I gotta
skirts?
go. Damn it.
Okay. Understood.
All right, somebody come talk to me. Come talk to me and the beautiful girls. Come on. I heard that. I got orders.
You got orders. Oh, so James, are you a soldier?
He said he was on a tour.
That is true.
I got orders and I died.
Okay. James, were you buried here?
But there's hope.
That's true.
I'm here.
Mm-hmm. Are you here because you were buried in this spot?
I hear another person, like they're talking. They're talking about orders. Hi, Edith. Edith, this is my spirit guide, guys. I'm sorry.
Hello, Edith.
You better back up. Don't hurt Edith, please. She's mine. She's with me. Hey, baby. Thank you for coming. Please go to Gwen. Go to Gwen. Not now. Sorry, guys. She's with me. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
Lucky for her. I really like her. I think she's part white.
Oh, yeah, she's great, isn't she? Not very PC of you, but
Hey, come on. My face lit up.
did your face light up because you're excited to see us?
My face lit up.
Who are we speaking to now?
We got it.
Okay.
Right here, I feel. Do you guys see anything right here?
I mean, I see
It's
kind of
totally different. It's like warm right here.
Mhm.
It's all cold right here.
I felt the same thing. It's probably because she's sitting on the chair.
Mhm.
Because it literally felt like, you know, when someone's sitting next
Yeah.
to you and you
Yeah,
feel the heat off their
literally.
legs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anybody who would like to talk to us?
I'm individual.
Okay. Well, what's your name?
Oh,
No.
did I touch the? No,
James.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just don't touch people.
I'm not breathing, but I'm alive.
Oh, that's
Well,
beautiful.
it's very poetic. I don't know if you're aware, but you're definitely not alive still, which is okay, because we can still talk. Is there anybody who would like to talk to us? It's helpful if we just talk one person at a time, though.
You're in my chair.
Oh. Anthony, are you back?
Anthony. I'm Anthony.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Anthony. I've heard all about you for years, so I'm really glad to put a name to you.
Do you want your chair back?
Yeah, would you like your chair back?
You're in my chair.
Okay. Do you want us to have her get out of the chair?
Stay.
Okay.
Aw.
That's very sweet of you.
Just stay.
Okay.
We appreciate that. You can still talk to us, though, if you want to chat. Anthony, can you tell us anything about yourself?
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear that. You probably don't know what that is, because it's a little bit past your time.
Hey, Anne.
Oh, cute nickname.
Oh,
Anna's here.
okay. Anna, how old are you?
I died here.
Okay.
Stop it.
How did you die here?
I like Anne.
I'm sure Anne's very nice. Will you let Anne talk?
She's telling him to stop it. I hear her voice say, stop it, it's a girl.
Anne, will you talk to us a little bit?
stay.
Okay. Is this?
I like you.
Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. Is this Anthony or is this Anne?
Lord.
I swear they're so far away I can barely hear them. I'm trying to get them to come back. Come on, come back. Breathe. Should they hear us?
Were we not supposed to hear that?
What do we do?
We're just having a good time.
Yeah.
What do we do?
You have fun.
You can just talk to us. We're not going to hurt you.
Can we stay?
Of course.
Yeah, you can hang out with us. You just got to tell us who we're talking to.
Should we introduce ourselves?
Yeah, my name's Madison.
Hi, Ann. Welcome back.
I'm Sydney.
And,
Damn it.
oh no. And can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Can you tell us how old you are or a little bit like what you look?
Sometimes
You can only
I miss chocolate.
Aw.
Oh.
You know what, Anne? That's very relatable.
Yeah.
I understand that. I would also miss chocolate. Do you wish people would bring you chocolate? And would it make you
The
happy?
men are coming.
Oh no.
Okay.
They're laughing.
Are they laughing at us or are they just laughing at a joke?
They're drunk.
That
You know
makes
what,
sense.
man? That makes sense. We've talked to a few men that seemed like they had a little bit to drink.
They're not aggressors.
That's good.
They're thinkers.
Okay. Are they soldiers or are they businessmen?
They had a bad day.
Oh no.
Oh well. Drunk.
Yeah,
Being drunk's answers to a good day or a bad day.
exactly.
I've got to help them.
Why do you need to help them?
I work here.
Okay.
Oh.
You still work here after all this time?
We all work.
Okay. I guess you're right. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm working right now,
We
so.
live here. I cheat. I don't work. So.
Oh, man.
Party.
Oh, there's a party going
Party
on.
average. Ball.
Oh, are they preparing for a ball?
They did throw some hardy balls here.
They did.
I hear a man talking.
Oh, wait, wait.
Deep voice. Shh. Shh.
I came in here because I heard chanting.
Here.
Men's voices chanting.
They just said that they were drunk and they were laughing.
Marion.
Marion.
Marion. Marion.
Are we still talking to Anne? Or are we talking to somebody else?
There's 3 here. Marion. They're maids.
3 of us are showed up.
Oh.
Marion.
Oh, the maids of the house.
So,
What was that?
so do they still make you work? While they get drunk? Because that doesn't seem fair.
Uh-huh.
So,
I have a girlfriend,
okay.
but I work.
Okay.
And I try to see her. I try to see her.
Does she also live here?
Will you ask if Penny's here?
Is Penny here as well?
He just said my name, Lee,
Oh.
This just said servant's room.
really loud.
Is Penny here with us as a part of the ladies?
Kate.
Kate.
Leaving.
You're leaving?
Leaving.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay. All right, that's totally fine.
There's 4.
Okay.
Leaving.
There is 4.
Okay.
Wait.
Who all is leaving?
Wait a minute. Annoying little brother.
This just said little.
Oh.
This is really loud.
So clear, annoying little brother.
Who's the annoying little brother?
Red.
Is that his nickname? Did he have red hair?
Stand there.
Is the little brother here with us?
Michelle.
Michelle.
Might have gotten her Michelle earlier. I laughed because it doesn't feel like an old name.
Who's with us right
She's
now?
singing.
Okay.
I'm so happy you're with me. I'm so happy you're with me.
Where did that doll come
Wounded.
Aubrey gave it to us.
This is all over the place. I'm sorry. I hope this makes sense.
Is there anyone who wants to say something specifically?
Pretty girls.
Oh my God.
Pretty girls.
James,
We're
are you
back at
back?
it.
James, I thought you got in trouble. You sound like you're trying to get everybody in trouble.
David, Jerry.
Tom.
Okay.
Gerald. David and Gerald.
Are you here with David and Gerald? Mm-hmm. So are you, James, have you been drinking with David and Gerald? And that's why you've been saying all these things to us? Who's talking right now?
I'll help you.
What do you want?
Hello, I'm a good guy.
Inappropriate.
Mhm.
I don't think you're being appropriate with us right now.
No.
Oh, there's been some.
He said some things to us.
He was like, spit on me.
And he said, I want to put my hands around your throat.
Explain.
Like the whole time that
What's his
we've been
name?
sitting here.
James.
Yeah.
Is it time to be mean to men again?
Yeah. Well, so James is kind of fun to fuck with. So.
It's hard to get around.
Well, I'm sure. I'm sure it's really hard for you to get a lady.
Inappropriate. Located.
James, are you still here talking to us, or have you moved on?
It's weird. I can never hear that sound in her ears until when it gets really quiet. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
mansion.
Yes, we are in a mansion.
Oops, sorry.
How long's she been in?
She's been in for a while.
It's
I'm
been
gonna
a
I'm saying hello.
Okay. Hello.
You can always just.
I'm Lieutenant. It sounded like Stan, but that's not right. I'm Lieutenant.
This is hour. She hasn't been in an hour, has she?
No.
Oh, no. No. But it has been like,
Hi.
probably close to
Hello.
half an hour.
Log.
Hello, Lieutenant. Talk to us.
Just ask if there's anything left. We're sorry.
All right. Is there anything left that you want to say?
Mono.
I didn't have that.
Had it for like 3 months as a kid. I mean, teenager, right?
Is there anything that you would like to say before we say goodbye?
Lieutenant. Colonel.
Slay.
Oh.
I know, it's always very jarring to pull someone out of it.
Did it make any sense?
Actually, yes.
Okay.
For a lot of it, Rebecca was the most disturbing of all of them, but
Oh, what's happened with Rebecca? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
She was terrified, screaming.
Yeah.
and-
but she was just inconsolable. Like nothing we were saying was gonna make
She
her feel
was-
better.
I wonder if she's residual.
It felt like, so that's the thing, is some of the times it felt like you were experiencing something that happened here
Yeah.
because they weren't actually communicating with us.
Right. They were talking to each other.
Exactly. So we got a name for the perv. His name's James.
Oh, cool.
And James said that he wanted to put his hands around my throat. So.
He said
Yeah.
he was a dirty guy.
He
right?
did.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and he kept saying, double beautiful ladies, double beautiful ladies. So,
When he came back later, this box it was like inappropriate.
Yeah. Like a me.
and then we had like a little gaggle of maids at one point.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Yeah, and they were just kind of,
I could hear him. Yeah.
but yeah, it was just like,
Some of it I couldn't. It was so far away. I
Right.
couldn't make out what they were saying, but I could hear it.
yeah. I usually am like, when that's starting to happen, I kind of tell them like through my head, I'm just like, I need you to talk louder, like more clearly, otherwise
Too many. Yeah.
Too many.
There's a lot of people coming through,
Yeah.
and there's a party apparently.
Yeah.
Did you say too many? Because this said too many?
Huh?
You said too many almost the same time this said too many.
Well, and what was,
Farm. It said
farm,
farm before,
okay.
garden, park, backyard,
and what was
outside.
interesting,
I don't know if I heard it or what.
you know, at one point you were saying that there is like a group of drunk men having a party, and then Chris almost immediately after came over and said that he heard chanting coming from this area, and so
What?
yeah, and so I was like, well, it might be the drunk men,
Yeah, they're
you know,
enjoying something.
Yeah.
She said, "Gotta go."
Yeah.
I've got
Well,
to go.
because she was the maid was the one who told us. She was like, yeah, they're just idiots. I'm sorry. You know, like she literally was just very like, yeah, don't mind them. You know?
Did the dog go off at all?
No.
Mhm.
Oh, it just felt like everything was a little disjointed.
Yeah.
There was things going through.
Yeah. But
What
yeah.
did it say?
Hi, Marie. This thing won't shut up. I turned it off at 126 words, and then Chris turned it back on, and it's at 110 words now. It's chatty. And the best thing we got, 2 things. It said penny up here, and when we went next door, there's a doll sitting there with a "Hi, my name is," and it's written penny.
Oh my
It
god.
also said a Native American word, which we looked up, and I saved just to run it by you. It was Monachi, Monachi. We Googled it because I'm like, I never heard that, and it's like a last name or something.
Well, it does sound like a last name.
Yeah. What was also interesting, at one point we had a soldier come over and you were saying, I don't understand what, like, this is a different language. And I asked, are you speaking German? And then you immediately were like, oh, I'm hearing German. You know?
Okay.
And so I'm like, okay, yeah, we're clear. And I kept asking, like, is there anybody who speaks English? And it was just completely German.
Yeah, they were doing their blah, 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 blah. I felt like we were just sort of. You remember that
when Harry went to Albus Dumbledore's memories and
Yeah.
everything, and he would turn, and then he's looking at this, and he's turning, looking at that, it felt like that.
Right.
It almost felt like water, and the other time I think I've done this twice, and the second time I felt like I was in water. I did a human pendulum. Have you ever done that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I did that one time and it felt the same way. It's like going under a lot. And I did get to feel that again, so that was awesome.
Yeah, it's real. I love that technique. I think it's
Yeah.
so interesting.
Thank you.
Of course.
Where did everybody else go?
I don't know. Do we want to move to a
What's
different
next?
part? I know Sydney said she wanted to.
Kinda.
Into the Estes. Yeah.
But it's so cold.
Yeah.
It is. But I felt a cold breeze go through. Did you guys feel that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
I've been
so
like
it wasn't
shivering.
just me.
No, it definitely was not.
Surprise. We had a lot of activity with her. I'm gonna put her right
You were-
here.
That was wild. That's like one of the wildest things I've ever seen.
Really?
When
Yeah, it
she-
really was. You were just like narrating like scenarios that were happening, which was very interesting.
I was just doing my best to hang on.
Yeah.
Because it was just whoosh, and
I
then
think
all of a sudden I got the boys.
it was
Whoosh, and
more-
it's a girl.
It like was more like narrativized and streamlined, I think, than you realized because you were like in it. But like I felt like we could piece together.
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
the
we
scene.
should definitely
Yeah.
do a OTF. You know what that is? On the fly.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So we can sit and talk about what we heard and what,
Oh,
like
yeah.
when she did it.
Absolutely.
Let's do an OTF. Let's find a place that's a little warmer.
Yeah.
Maybe away from the window.
But it's
Right.
freezing.
I know. Literally. Well, and it was so funny because you mentioned that you felt like warm over there. That's exactly what I felt. Because I was telling Sydney, I'm like, I felt like because Anthony confirmed his name's Anthony, and it felt like he sat down and I could feel his legs sitting, like the
Yeah,
warmth
I could-
coming off his legs.
I could feel, it's sort of like when I throw energy out around me, like I was telling you earlier.
Yeah.
He sat down, he was like right beside me, and it's like my sonar went off. I could
Yeah.
feel, and he was in my social space.
Right.
I'm trying to say, oh my gosh, this is so cool.
It is really cool.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so. Oh, please don't fall over on the floors. Please be good. All right. I don't know if we have enough light or anything, but Anthony, can you keep the light on behind, right here at the thing? That would be great. I'm gonna delete that. Maybe I'll have enough space. All right, so, oh, it's, okay, the red light really helps. All right, so we just finished an Estes method, oops, and we're in the basement of the Sorrel-Weed home, and we had some really amazing things happen. You were first, you did the Estes method first, and you and I had some crazy things happen. When we were talking to her, the doll would go off to answer, and then she would speak back and forth. It was intense. She was right on it the whole time. You did an amazing job being able to connect. We had a sassy guy come in,
Yeah.
and he was
He was like,
Fine way to
spit
say
on
it.
me.
yes,
Spit on me.
And I said, do you have a lot of girlfriends? And the doll went off right away.
Yeah.
And I said, do you like to pour them a pint? And then it kind of went off. And then, do you like pouring them wine? Open a bottle of wine, and the doll just went off, you know. And then you said something, and I said, so do you want a kiss? And he was, we both were going like this, and then it felt like he was going around us. I had the dowsing rod, and it would point here, and then it would go all the way around. Wait a minute, you can't see it when I do it that way. It'd point, and then it'd go around and point at her and point back. It was hilarious, and he was just full of himself.
I think like the thing that will stick with me forever was when you were under and you were talking like toward the doll and you were like, let's play with the doll. And in 2 seconds, the doll was super active, and that happened 3 times.
Yeah,
That was wild to
Yeah.
me.
And then
I was losing my mind.
You were speaking what he was thinking, but they were reacting to the doll as yes and no. It was
Right.
like, I've never really had it quite that in order.
It was like an
quick.
active conversation.
Yeah,
it was
definitely-
conversational.
Right.
That's what I was really trying to tap in to do that, because I don't like for it to be are you, 20? Or are
Yeah.
you a guy or a girl or whatever? I'd rather it be more conversational,
Mhm.
more organic.
Right.
As what a friend of mine says when he does his podcast. And I love that word, the way he uses it. I was trying so hard to give that to you, which is why I
Trying
felt
to
like,
just give some light.
yeah, I needed to say something like,
Right.
I'm hearing German. I mean, you were,
Yeah, it's just interesting. And it's interesting you mentioned that he had brought up that he liked to give women wine, because that was one of the first things he said to us. He's like, "Can I pour you a glass of wine?" And I was like, I'm working right now, so no. But no, you cannot.
that's so crazy.
He was just kind of a interesting character in general. I feel like when you interact with these spirits from the 1800s, a lot of times you get one who's very crude or outgoing in that way, but
I think for the most part, we had some real characters. I mean,
Right.
even death didn't frighten them. They're still
Right.
who they are in death and life. It doesn't make any difference.
very much so. And yeah, exactly. Well, and it's so interesting that you said that with me it was very conversational.
Very.
But for you, it felt like we were just catching a glimpse of a moment that had happened at some point. Because Rebecca had mentioned, like, it seemed at first that she was sentient in some degree, because she asked me what my name was, and I asked her what hers was, and she immediately said Rebecca. And then it seemed like something changed, where she's like, I'm scared, I need to hide, I need to go. And then a man showed up.
Yeah, that man showed up and scared the phooey out of me.
Yeah. And
He's mean.
Yeah.
he said, I have her, something along those lines. Like, I've got her. And we were like, wait, hold on, we don't need to do that. Because I was trying to explain to Rebecca, I'm like, well, you're already passed, they can't really do anything to you now. But supposedly she killed someone and then I think committed suicide at some point, which is interesting. And I think that part was the most intense out of all of it, just because there was a lot of emotion that was coming out of it.
Yeah, I was really feeling her emotion.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys could tell.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because we were kind of just like, it was like having a panicked person in front of you and you're like, I don't know how to help you,
Yeah,
you know?
There was nothing.
And so, yeah, after that though, it was very much so we just catch little glimpses or, moments of kind of like daily life almost, because there was a, conversation that alluded to, there's a group of men who were drunk, they had a bad day, so they started drinking, but they're just having a party, which apparently that was like normal for them. Then we had the maids, and we had like a little girl time with the maids. And they were just like, they're
A
like,
little
"I don't
gab."
mind them, they're just dumb drunk men." And so, and she was saying that she still works. And I'm like, they don't let you have time off when you're dead? And she's like, no. I was like, that's, yeah, and there was like 4 of them apparently, but that was Anne. Anne was very, very communicative with us, where she was just like, it seemed like she was just minding her business, living her life, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna have this little conversation, then I'm gonna go do my things, because eventually she's like, okay, I gotta go get back to work, and then here comes James again, and I think so James was a part of the gaggle of drunk men, essentially.
This house is truly alive, even though it's
Very much
empty.
so. Very, very much so. Yeah, it feels like they're aware of each other in some degree, which is not ultra common. I don't know from your experience if you feel that way, but a lot of times it feels like they may be aware of some of the spirits, but a lot of times they aren't fully cognizant of each other.
Hey, guys,
Hello.
having fun up there?
Came to touch base and see what everything is, what's happening down here.
We were just summarizing.
Yeah, that's kind of what we wanted to hear.
Yeah.
was-
We call them OTS, on the fly. But what just happened? Hold on. My session was a lot different than hers.
Sure.
She was the voice of the male spirits or the female spirits that were talking. And we would ask for communication, and then the doll would go off, and then she was their voice, and then the doll, it was very intense. But then mine, I was picking up different feelings, like, there was a woman that came running through and she had killed a woman. And,
Yeah.
she killed someone and she hung herself, and she was running through, and,
Interesting.
yeah, she
Yeah.
was very concerned about it all, and,
So even if you took the story that everyone tells of this place, Molly could very well feel responsible for this, for
Right.
her actions killed. What was that?
oh, okay,
Well,
good.
JC.
Yeah, and she identified herself as Rebecca,
Interesting.
which I'm like, okay.
Yeah, we don't know Rebecca.
And she did not clarify
No,
how she
What's
was
better?
associated.
I know that we talk about intellectual hauntings, and then we talk about residual hauntings, and you can't really do anything with residual. I have experienced several places, hauntings, that did have intellectual conversations for a bit,
Right.
and then they would resume back their repeating thing.
Business,
The,
yeah.
that happened at, Sloss Furnace. We interrupted a guy, and he was living his best life. His wife, his child, and he was working, and they were there serving lunch and things. And then he lived in front of us. I got pulled into it, and I could see the whole thing. His wife and daughter were delivering lunches down under, in the tunnels, and they fell down the steps, which is like a ladder. They broke their neck. The mother broke her neck, and then the little girl went down, she broke her neck the same way. And they had him on a cart, and they were taking him to the nurse, and the cart went right by him, and he saw his wife and daughter dead on the cart, and he had a heart attack right there.
Oh my God.
And so, they were from Italy. And he stopped when he saw my son, and he said that he looked like his son. And he talked to us and told us his story. And then he said, but we're all here, we're working. So we took them out for just a second, and then they went back in to their thing. And that's almost what Rebecca was like.
Ooh.
Oh, hello, thank you.
Okay.
Hi.
You don't have to talk in the dark.
Yeah.
So it reminded me of that, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it definitely felt that way. It was,
We had that happen there, we've had it several other places where you just interrupt the residual haunting. I'm trying to be really careful not to, oh, my little thing fell over anyway.
Is that the doll?
yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, it was really intense down here. There was a guy here and he was asking for you.
Oh.
He was here, she was doing Estes method, he said, Gwen, and I said, she's upstairs.
Skeleton.
Oh, yeah, we were trying to talk to the
What
skeleton.
did you tell him?
I said, she's upstairs. He left.
Well, I guess he showed up down here.
Yeah.
I guess he showed up down here.
Boyd?
Boyd came back.
Boyd
You
came
said him
back.
outside, he still came
I
back.
asked him to stay outside so he wouldn't disturb the
We
spirits
met him
here.
on the battleship, North Carolina.
Oh.
Interesting.
He watches after me, I mean, like,
Yeah.
he protects me. He protects me.
He's a good looking guy. He's a big man.
Yeah.
No?
And,
When I see him, he's like big,
Wow.
like
a big boy.
the country boys we
She
took.
spent the night at the house last night.
Oh.
And, we were cleaning house.
Yeah.
I got a new cabinet, and I was moving it in the kitchen, I had like 4 loads of
And her
clothes to
husband
do.
was off buying a new tractor. and-
Right.
It had the
No, no.
bulldozer thing. And I looked and I was like, there's a man on the porch. And she said, no, I told you I saw a man or a shadow or something. I went out there, nothing. And I'm going along with basket of laundry and I look and there's a man. And I'm like, you know, when there's a
Right.
man on the
Now, at
porch.
the same time, I had to tell her again, he's back and forth.
Right.
And
So
I knew who it was, but I was like,
see,
okay.
she was saying it so nonchalant.
Yeah.
But then when I see this big ass dark shadow on our porch, and I was
She's
like,
like,
we're alone and the
Right.
door's unlocked and it's what, you know, it's when it's dark and it's cold. I'm not going out and you're not coming in.
He didn't want us, we were two females. Two females
Yeah.
at the house, alone, going in and out in the dark and the cold.
No,
We were
here
supposed
we
to
are
do that.
looking at someone that died in World War II.
Yeah.
That,
Protects.
that
Yeah.
he said he wanted to protect, he wanted to do something. He was tired of being there. And so I said, well, come go along, like I told you. And so he does, and he has a thing for Gwen, 110% on that.
2,000.
But he doesn't do anything negative. If
Okay.
anything, it's all positive.
All positive.
Mandy showed up. Edith came in and said, hey, and I had to tell her to go on because I was in the middle of these men talking. And they were getting aggressive with me.
Anthony.
She
Because he came back and he was like, she's in my chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, Sydney and I were like, oh, do you want us to get her up? And he was like, stay.
Yeah, he literally was like, just stay, just stay. Like, it was so defeated.
I opened this and everything's still in plastic and stuff, and I'm in the dark and I'm like, I can't figure that shit out.
I've had this going on and off. I've had the pictures just, and if I'll analyze it. If I find it, I'll send it to you guys.
Chris, did I show you this?
Absolutely.
What's that?
If there's any kind of cool shots
I
of
don't
them
know,
or something.
I don't know
Yeah,
how to show you.
100%.
Austin Maynard, I don't know if you know him, he made this. He makes
Gotta be.
equipment for like Ghost Adventures, and he
Sure.
makes prototype stuff.
Oh, I miss chocolate too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was the most human thing. I was
Yeah.
like, you know what, girl, I feel you.
Yeah, I was
understand.
like, I feel like we could bond. We could be best
But
friends.
this,
I miss chocolate. I'm like,
is it on?
I need chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm so
I'm like-
sorry.
Actually, me too. Like, right now, at this very
Yeah,
moment.
I also miss chocolate.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We don't broadcast analog anymore, so anything
Did you do
that
the button
picks
up top?
No, go ahead. Oh, I did do the button up top.
Oh, shoot.
Sorry.
Sorry. You can see Matt usually does this one.
Yeah, but this one will actually show you,
Oh, no, volume, Matt, I know.
he's
Shall we
not
go
here,
find
baby.
He's talking.
JT and Bria.
Kendrick, honey, he's at the hotel, you'll have to wait. Kendrick,
Betsy.
That's
so crazy.
I told you we closed it up.
Imagine he didn't. Like, imagine she's like, this is where I am now.
I live here now.
Yeah. Go off, Queen. I mean, honestly, this is her house.
Yeah, honestly, you're probably right. JT, Bria. Hello. Also, for a house that has so many doors, it is kind of disorienting.
Yeah,
to, like,
oh,
walk around
I
here.
had that happen earlier
Yeah.
where I was like, this is very much giving horror movie where I am like completely lost in terms of the layout. Like,
Right.
I kept like looking for where my jacket was, and I went in a circle like 6 times. Wait. Okay. JT. Debria.
That's the crazy thing.
I mean, I guess they could be up there, but like nothing was up there,
Yeah,
so I don't know why they would be there.
exactly.
I'm gonna turn a light on.
Oh, it's so creepy in here with the lights off. But it is also significantly warmer.
Yeah, it is kind of nice. Hello, hello. That Christmas tree just scared the shit out of me. Oh.
Christmas tree. It comes to life, it springs legs, don't worry.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay.
GD. Were they, I mean, they could still be in the basement-y area where we just were,
Yeah.
where we were doing our shenanigans.
Oh, they might be in the carriage house. Like,
Oh,
you see the
yeah,
carriage
yeah.
house? We haven't even taken the live stream over there, but
Well, we will now.
yeah.
Is that? Oh, I think that's a boat. I thought that was a coffin.
Actually, I think it is a coffin.
Oh. Oh, great.
It is.
Great. Okay, not a boat.
You know what? Honestly, that makes way more sense. If it's a coffin versus a boat, I'd be more confused if it was a boat.
Yeah. I'm very innocently minded.
This particular part of the house.
Oh, this
always
is
gives-
freezing.
I know. What is that? That photo
Jesus.
is so disturbing.
Okay, I can't look at it for too long.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, with this part of the house, it always gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Mhm.
That's Penny, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Miss Penny.
I got ghosted at the Sorrel-Weed house. That's funny.
I love Penny. I don't know if I'm whispering because they're gonna be like, your voice is too loud.
You know, this is only the second time this night that I've been like, maybe they did bring me here to sacrifice me.
Oh my god.
I thought I would feel that way more.
No. This is the table that people feel seasick from because
Oh, it's the one from the boat?
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
Yeah, you'd never know it. Yeah, people like they get super nauseated by it and they're like, why does this keep happening? And then they did some research on where the table came from. They're like, it was a ship door.
That's
It
crazy.
makes so much sense. Also, fun fact for y'all listening, this area obviously had no AC when servants were living here. And in the dead of summer, because they often cooked in the bottom area, a lot of times this would get to be 120 degrees.
Oh,
If that is not horrific, I don't know what is. And I think about that every time I come up in here because I'm like, first off, you gotta sleep on this.
mm-hmm.
Trash. Absolute trash. And then in the heat, absolutely.
Yeah. You'd get like heat poisoning.
I would personally, I would stroke out.
Yeah.
But this is Molly's room. They gave her a little feather lamp. That's new.
Oh, that's cute. And the
A little
flower's
decor.
nice.
Yeah, a little decor. Yeah, so allegedly, when they found Molly hanging, which I still think was a planned thing, they found her hanging from this rafter,
Wow.
which is like, that's gonna be like a pretty brutal hanging too, because it's not very high ceilings. Like if you think
Yeah,
about the
you're-
mechanics of it, it's like,
The tip of the toes might. Yeah.
it's just yeah. But it is.
Oh, that's pretty.
I know. I felt a little.
Oh, that's AC. I got to calm down. Oh, are these one of those like roses that you can get in the park?
Yeah.
Those are so fun.
Little palm roses. But I think they do a good job at like honoring the space.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's interesting too, the theory that Chris had where some people think that Molly was Francis Sorrell's original wife when they moved from Haiti, and that's why she got her own space. And like
That's fascinating.
and like the curse of the Sorrel family or whatever, why they all died horrifically, was because Molly was supposed to be his,
The wife,
yeah,
the lady of the house.
yeah. And I'm like, you know what, Molly, you're right.
Go off, queen.
You're right. So
I support women's rights, and this is one of them.
this is one of
I'm not going to call it women's wrongs.
not the women's wrongs. Also, if any of you want to cry reading history, the weeping times at any point is so sad. Yeah, it was,
Oh my god.
yeah. Yeah, it's like one of those like events in history where like you can't
Yeah.
look through it.
I think that's such a complicated thing about like being in Savannah.
Mhm.
Is something you do have to contend with.
Yeah. It really is. And especially just in the South in general.
Yeah.
But good for them for putting stuff up, you know, to actually do this. But there is a historical marker for it. It's over on Augusta Avenue, which is a
Mhm.
little
Yeah.
outside of downtown, but there is one where it actually happened. But yeah, that is, in my opinion, the saddest historical event in Savannah history.
Oh, that makes me want to cry.
I know, right? And also, it's this space. It kind of has that effect on people.
Yeah.
So I try not to spend as like usually when we come here, I'm like I spend as little amount of time
Yeah.
in this area as possible. It just makes me very sad.
Yeah, it's very heavy. I feel like you can feel it
Yeah,
in your throat.
it's like in the bones.
Yes,
You know?
yes.
I mean, like how could it not be?
Yeah.
To be honest. Alright, go back, Penny.
Bye, Penny.
Good girl. You're looking good. I totally thought I heard Megan out here.
Was that not her?
No.
I was like, you did. She has a very recognizable voice.
Oh,
But there's no one here.
They're literally not here, so I don't know.
100% heard that as well, and also thought it was Megan, and it's definitely not Megan.
It's okay, I do it on a daily basis to everyone. It's a really bad habit.
Sorry.
Where you stand, you're still. Yeah.
Everyone thinks I'm a shadow figure, but really I'm just trying to get out the door.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, no, it happens all the time.
Okay.
It's just, you can ask every single guest that's probably ever been here, and they'll say, yes, I've been scared. I've had people that post to our Facebook group where they can post their evidence of what they captured here, and people have gotten pictures like, I got a shadow figure, and it's literally
It's just you.
This is happening all the time, so.
No.
It's okay, I let them know that I'm not dead.
Yeah. Well,
Good, good.
You're like, actually, very loud still, so.
Maybe mom still watching the live stream?
13?
Okay.
Somebody's still awake.
Yeah, somebody is.
Monday night.
I tried to watch it, I just didn't know where I was going. So I just watched on our security cameras.
Fair enough. No, that's- yeah.
Should he get a lot of apparitions off the security cameras?
No,
Really?
no. It's always visual with your eyes, never on cameras. And we've had guests ask, oh, wow. You guys
There.
have the actors, right? We just do little period coverage. Yep, nope. Especially not this
We
much
tried to
there's
find
no
you.
money on
We
earth that I
literally
can
wandered
stand
around
with.
looking for you and Debria, and we could not find you anywhere.
I was just on the brink on that chair.
Is that why you moved
Clearest
Betsy?
day we think it's a living person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit there.
And even the staff members, I know
That's
like 3 of us.
that's Anthony.
I chilled up in the, I just recorded for like 15 minutes up in the carriage house just talking.
Oh,
Seeing if I got anything on the EVP.
I don't know
Post it
how.
on Patreon, see if they
And
need
that's where
anything.
like.
I don't know how you sit up there. Like we were only up there for a couple minutes, and I'm just like,
It's so sad.
I just I can't.
Man,
So even then, there's
it's,
just.
it's heavy stuff up there. It's true.
Like, you'll see someone walk by behind me. It's
Yeah. Also, James, he's trying to get at Sydney and I.
A dynamic duo.
He's a drunk man.
He very much wanted a menage a trois.
Oh,
He did. He told during my SE session, he said spit on me, and then he told me he wanted to put his hands around my throat. So
Hi, James. I'm talking about.
He was down bad.
yeah, no, and he said double beautiful ladies.
Double beauty.
Double.
Yes. So, our band name.
Oh my god.
It's a really cool spot.
I think that's the
love
most
Sorrel.
entertaining part of the night.
Yeah.
I love those types of ghosts. I think they're so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, James Mine.
He
A
said,
long time. I'm not a good
all right, y'all. I think we are going to wrap it up for the evening. So thank you so much for joining us. I hope you guys had a good time. If you caught anything or you saw anything on the live stream that we didn't catch, make sure to, timestamps, screenshots, whatever in the comments. Those of you on Patreon, you can send any kind of messages of anything that you caught as well, or if any questions or research that you did. But with that, thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Get some sleep. Crazy people who are still up with us. Stay spooky, y'all.
We have from 1 to 8.